Katy Perry's 2013 hit Raw was an undeniable anthem of empowerment. The song resonated with millions, topping charts globally and solidifying Perry's status as a pop powerhouse. Its themes of self-belief and resilience struck a chord, becoming synonymous with overcoming adversity. Fast forward to 2024, and Perry's seventh studio album, 143, presents a different picture. The album has been met with a lukewarm reception, a stark contrast to the triumph of Raw. Critics and fans alike have noted a shift in tone and direction, sparking debate about Perry's musical evolution. This shift in reception begs the question, what led to this change in fortune? Has Perry lost her touch, or is something else at play? To understand the complexities of 143's reception, we must delve into the album's creative choices, controversies, and commercial performance. 143 marks a departure from the anthemic pop that defined Perry's earlier work. The album delves into more introspective themes, exploring vulnerability and relationship complexities. This shift is evident in tracks like Crystalline Heart and Uncharted Waters, which showcase a softer, more nuanced side to Perry's songwriting. Gone are the stadium-sized choruses and empowering chants. In their place are introspective lyrics and mellower soundscapes. While this departure might be seen as a natural progression for Perry as an artist, it has left some fans yearning for the familiar energy of her previous hits. This shift in musical direction is not inherently negative. Many artists evolve their sound over time. However, the question remains whether 143 successfully navigates this transition, or if it leaves listeners longing for the days of Raw. Adding another layer of complexity to 143's release is Perry's continued collaboration with producer Dr. Luke. Luke has been embroiled in legal battles with singer Kesha, who has accused him of abuse. This controversy has cast a long shadow over 143, with some fans boycotting the album in protest. Perry has defended her decision to work with Luke, maintaining his innocence and emphasizing their professional history. However, this stance has drawn criticism, particularly in the wake of the #MeToo movement and increased awareness surrounding abuse in the music industry. The Dr. Luke controversy presents a moral quandary for both Perry and her listeners. It raises questions about separating art from the artist and the responsibility of artists to use their platforms to address injustice. Section 4. Shifting sounds in the pop landscape. 143 also arrives at a time of significant evolution within the pop music landscape. Artists like Olivia Rodrigo and Chappell Roan have captured the zeitgeist with their raw, confessional songwriting and genre-bending sounds. This new wave of pop stars prioritizes emotional vulnerability and sonic experimentation. In contrast, 143 feels somewhat safe and predictable. While Perry's exploration of vulnerability is commendable, it lacks the rawness and edge that characterize her contemporaries' work. This difference in tone highlights the evolving expectations of pop audiences. This is not to say that Perry should imitate her peers. However, the success of artists like Rodrigo and Roan underscores a growing appetite for authenticity and sonic innovation within the pop sphere. 143, unfortunately, feels somewhat out of step with these shifting trends. Section 5. A commercial letdown. Commercially, 143 has failed to replicate the success of Perry's earlier work. The album debuted to low sales figures and struggled to gain traction on streaming platforms. Its singles have similarly underperformed, failing to capture the public's attention in a meaningful way. This commercial disappointment reflects the challenges facing established pop stars in today's music industry. The rise of streaming has fragmented audiences, making it difficult for even the biggest names to command the same level of attention they once did. For Perry, this commercial letdown poses a significant challenge. It suggests a disconnect between her current artistic direction and the desires of her target audience. Recapturing her former commercial glory will require careful consideration of her next steps. Section 6. Charting a new course. 143 leaves Katy Perry at a crossroads in her career. The album's lukewarm reception, coupled with its commercial struggles and the ongoing Dr. Luke controversy, necessitates a Moving forward, Perry must address these challenges head-on. This includes acknowledging the criticisms leveled at 143, reconsidering her professional relationship with Dr. Luke, and meaningful way. Despite these hurdles, Perry's talent and star power remain undeniable, with careful planning and a willingness to adapt to the ever-changing music landscape. The question now is, what direction will she choose?